Everyone, Cosplay Gal here, and today I'm gonna do a get ready with me for my X-Men cosplay, specifically Emma Frost. If you can tell, I'm wearing two different contacts. This contact will actually be replaced with a whiteout contact at the end, mostly because it's a sclera lens and I can't see and I need both my eyes to do my makeup. As you can see, it is a very hot day. I am very obviously sweating, but we do what we do for cosplay, right? So like per usual, I'm gonna try to do this as fast as possible, so y'all don't have to feel like you have to sit through 30-40 minutes of me rambling on and on. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm actually gonna put on a wig cap, and I'm not really sure. Usually I braid my hair, but I had my hair down today, as you could tell, and it's just like didn't really work. So I'm just gonna flatten that as best I can and move on. My God, I am sweaty. Okay, so now that I look weird, we are gonna get started. So I am not gonna do too much. I think I am gonna mattify my face just because, as we all know, Emma Frost is a two-dimensional character, which means they're usually not beautifully dewy or sweaty, I guess, depends on how you look at it. And so I'm just putting my primer on, and this primer is very specific to redness, and most of this is actually like blush, but some of this actually is me being red because it is hot. So put that bad boy on. As y'all actually have never seen me do my base before, I usually just use my hands. I like to use the like warmth of my body to like warm this up, and I just smear it on. So I look actually very crazy right now, but that's okay. I am going to get my brush and smooth the rest of this down. So I hope everyone is having a great summer so far. I know not everybody gets like summers off, or like summers, I guess, like lightened, like a lightened load, but some of us do, and those of us who do, I hope you're taking advantage. I know I am, because once the school year starts, things just are non-stop. I was gonna say crazy town, but I don't really like the C word. Crazy is such a stigmatized word, and I think it's like a very strange connotation to it. But yeah, y'all are gonna see, this is what I mean when I say I'm very haphazard. I like forgot to take my everyday makeup off, but it's okay because I'm literally just putting makeup on top of makeup for a hour photo shoot. And oof, I have not had to do this much stippling in a very long time. Holy shit. So I hope everyone's doing well. I have a lot of like pretty awesome plans for the summer. I think my main goal is to obviously do as much cosplay as I can. I am gonna be taking a vacation to visit family at some point. So I think what I'm also trying to do is like get as much like extra stuff, like cos tests and that kind of thing done, because I know I will probably not be posting any new material those 2 weeks. I'm also like wondering how I want to continue doing this. Like, cosplay is such a joy for me, but it does take a lot of time and energy and money. And I think because of that, I guess I'm just not quite sure where I stand right now with like how much I'm gonna, you know, how many new cosplays I'll be attempting to do, you know, a week or a month. Right now I am attempting, and I've done pretty well so far, of posting once a day. And obviously I try to interact as well with people on the comments. Some comments are easier to interact with than others, I think. But as I've spoken about before, like, if ever there are things that make me uncomfortable, I just delete them. So right now I'm just putting powder on because I am really sweaty. And okay, so this is why I don't do my base on camera. That was like 6 whole minutes of me just putting powder on and whatnot. So all right, so here's what I have planned today. I'm really excited for this. So I am going to be doing this eye upwards white, because you know when Emma Frost goes into her like diamond form, sometimes it's white, sometimes it's like a bluish tint, but this will be white as if she was transforming into her diamond form, and everything else will be sort of like typical. So I think I'm gonna do very, very, very plain makeup. Usually Emma, I mean really, she's not wearing a lot of makeup. She's just like really pretty. What's that life like? And so I'm just gonna contour a little bit, mostly the nose. Y'all know how I feel about this. You know, most characters have very tiny pert noses. Oh, I snuck in that vocab word. But they usually have like tiny pert noses, and I recognize that my nose is like, there's nothing wrong with my nose, but it's like not correct for these characters, you know? And sometimes that gets like really annoying because I'm like doing the same contour over and over again. I'm like attempting to shorten my nose with shadow, and the shadow is always Benefit, Hoopla, contour, and I just go and like I thin the bridge of my nose. I mean, my bridge really isn't that big anyway, but it is like prominent in that it's like raised. It's definitely not like a flattened bridge, although I wonder sometimes what that would look like, if that would be cute or not. So I have, like I said, I'm trying to do like as natural as possible. She does have a very sculpted face. I try not to do too much contour because my face is already very thin, and like, I mean, my cheekbones don't cut glass, but they're also like, I think pretty noticeable without it. But I'm just gonna go in and do it anyway, just to make her more like defined, I guess. Yeah, see how the shadows like, oof, they almost make me look gaunt, which like isn't ideal typically, but I have not mastered the art of contouring. I understand it like to a degree, like shadows and highlighting, but I'm not an artist. And so for me, I'm just winging it, as y'all have seen. I'm haphazard. I'm just doing what I think looks okay. Most of the time it looks fine, sometimes it doesn't. But I just go with it. I think one of my tricks that I do, something that I picked up from many YouTube tutorials, is to like widen the face here. You just do like straight across blush. And so that's like what I normally do. I just put a crap ton of blush on. So Emma she is a badass, but she's also a little bit of a girly girl. So I'm gonna use my Essence Mosaic blush, which is like a lot pinker than my other blushes. And I'm just sort of taking it like this. I still haven't mastered like the technique of like what you're supposed to be doing with your hands and how you like handle your tools. No idea. I'm just hoping it looks good. I mean, is that too much? That's all right. I'm of the mind that there's no such thing as too much blush. So I'm gonna go very lightly over the nose, just a little bit, just so we're like connecting it. And I don't want too much of the under eyes to show, because I know that if you see too much of the under eye, it just looks like a sunburn, which I understand can be really cute as well, but that's not what I'm going for. So I'm gonna very lightly, well, that wasn't too light, damn it. Man, the Tarte doe foot is so big, it's like they don't want you to go lightly. Yes. Okay. I'm not gonna let that sit too much. I also don't do a lot of baking. I mean, what y'all saw in the beginning is how I usually do my makeup. I mean, I might go a little crazy with like eyeliner just for fun. And I love a good fake freckle. But like at the end of the day, I'm like, that's it. Like, I'm not gonna be wearing anything else. And I think that, that just works for me, partly because, like I said, and will always say, I am not a makeup expert, but it's also, I think, partly because I'm lazy, and I also don't actually like the way makeup feels on my face, especially if there's too much. But sometimes I do wonder, like, the art of baking, like how actually helpful that would be in cosplay. I mean, I think it would be, but I just don't know how to do it. Okay. Sorry, it is so hot. I am trying not to die right now. So I'm gonna put a little bit of chapstick on, just so get the mouth feeling good. I think I'm gonna do like a very plain lip. I'm not sure. I don't actually remember like what her lips usually are. I mean, I guess I could do like a blue. I'm actually not sure I have blue lipstick. I might do silver. Okay, so back to what we were doing. Anyway, so like I was saying before, I have some pretty fun plans to see my family. I haven't seen them in a long time, and I'm just like really sad. But I mean, I think that's the truth, I think, for everybody, right? It's like none of us have really seen our family in a while, and it's because of that pandemic, but I think it's also because I have family all over the world, which actually makes it really hard, like really hard to see my family on a regular basis. Like I haven't seen my parents in 4 years, and I haven't seen my sister, who I'm really close with, in 2 years, and I haven't seen my brother in I don't think I've seen my brother in like 8 years. I might be exaggerating. Maybe it's been a little bit. Maybe it's been more like 5 years, but that's still kind of a long time to go, not seeing your family. I wonder how y'all are doing in this pandemic. I just feel sad when I think about it, because I know that, you know, some people didn't make it, and I know that some people lost family members and loved ones, and I'm trying to be grateful that I haven't lost anyone, with exception to my grandmother, but it wasn't COVID related, so I still feel lucky. So if y'all see right now, I am deepening my eyes, just trying to make them look as big as possible. This eye I'm gonna add a lot more to, but this eye I'm just gonna make it, like, honestly, just like this. Just very plain, because she's a cartoon. And yeah. And I think what I'm gonna do too, actually, I'm gonna make the eyes look a little bit bigger by taking that brown and blending it underneath my eye. That gives the illusion of a bigger lid. It makes the eyes open up a little bit, especially if you decide to put white on your waterline, which it could potentially blend into the whites of your eyes and make it kind of look like your eyes are bigger. So I'm gonna do that a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit of white eyeliner. If you don't like seeing people stick things in their eyes, definitely skip this part. But I'm just gonna do it really lightly, you know. I noticed that, like, depending on the type of character will definitely lend itself into like how I design that character, especially with makeup. I've noticed like any anime characters that I do are gonna have just the largest eyes you've ever seen, and I mean, for obvious reasons. And I'll make it a lot more dramatic too. But I notice whenever I try to do comic book characters, for the most part, I'm trying to like be minimum. So she does have like white blonde hair. So I think I might just add a little bit of white to the eyebrows, but like otherwise just leave them how they are. So I'm going to, yeah, like y'all saw earlier, right? My normal eyebrows nowadays are like almost soap brow-esque. I'm just trying to lean into it. And it honestly is pretty good, I think, in terms of saving money, because I don't feel quite as pressured, I guess, to get my eyes done, my eyebrows done. I used to get them threaded a lot. That was definitely my favorite thing to do. Okay, so it doesn't really look like it's showing up. It's like my eyebrows are just really dark. Okay, do y'all see anything? I wonder if it's like lightening it at all, or if it's just like in my mind. I think it might be in my mind. Whatever, I'm just gonna leave it like this. I don't care. Actually, you know what? What I think I will do is get that white eyeliner again and just little hairs, little hairs. I'm wondering like different ways to connect with y'all as well, and I'm wondering what y'all would like to see. Would you be interested in something fun, like a book club? Similar to like what our Shield Maiden is doing, which honestly, amazing. And I love because I have a lot in common, I think, with the books that she chooses. I'm like, oh, interesting. I would have definitely chosen that one too. Glad to know we're kind of similar, at least in terms of our like book choices. Okay, so it's already 20 minutes in and I did it again. I'm so sorry. But I promise I'm gonna try really hard to get us going. So let me just line the lips really quickly. Don't mind fats. Excellent. It's like a trick that I learned as well, right? Like when you're lining your lips, just make sure you do that. Just to make sure that the line isn't all wonky, because sometimes it is. Like I said, I'm just gonna leave that like plain for now. I might change the lips later, but I think it's gonna be more important to get the makeup on. So I need this to be white. I'm trying to think the best way I want to do this. I mean, theoretically, I could continue to use the eyeliner. I do have some paints, but I haven't learned to use them yet, and honestly, I'm a little nervous. Or I guess a lot nervous. I don't know, I don't know, y'all. It's fine. We're just gonna keep going. I don't quite know how to use it, and I've been putting off my Glam Ursula because I've been putting it off because I don't know how to do it. And it's probably very easy, and I'm just being a weenie hat general. But I'm pretty scared. I'm not quite sure like the best way to go about it. Right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a layer of this down. You know, I'm thinking I might like invest in a nice eye primer, like a white one, because I think that could have worked a lot better than this. But I'm just gonna put this down almost like an eye primer, or just a primer in general. And I'm just gonna put white shadow all over it and hope to God that it looks okay. And hope that it looks alright. Okay. Feeling cool. Alright, so let's get the white back. I'm gonna use my You Can Be set. It's super nice. This may or may not work. We shall see. I'm gonna use a flat brush and just like try to pack this on. Okay. I can't believe though that I'm actually doing this today of all days. So it is 80 degrees outside, which I recognize in the grand scheme of things isn't that hot, but Emma's pants, I was trying to look for like a liquid latex and I found a pair that I really liked, but the issue is that they're like almost fleece lined. Which is very warm. I do not recommend, especially in this heat. But here we are. Here I am doing this because I'm dedicated. And so I'm in this room with no AC because that doesn't really exist where I live. And then a fan just blowing towards me. I don't even know if it's working. So as y'all can see, I'm literally just piling this on and on and on. And not only is this gonna be really annoying to get off, I'm feeling very David Bowie actually. I don't know if anyone else is getting that vibe. Good thing I'm wearing all white. Fallout on this is insane. I feel like it would have been a lot cooler to get one of those white lashes, but I haven't been able to find a pair that I like. If anyone has any recommendations, please send me the link. That would be much appreciated. All right, so I'm just gonna do one more and then I'm just gonna call it a day. Sometimes I do wish I was like a blonde or something, where like many blondes will have like very light, not all of them, but I've seen like very light blonde eyelashes and eyebrows. I think I would love to have like more of a like blank slate, if you will. All right, I think that's good for now. My eye actually kind of hurts. Oh, it's not good. Okay. So now I'm gonna take some of this silver stuff. And I'm not even sure if this is showing up. This is like a very wet, applicator. And sometimes I wonder if it's like too wet and like not ideal for what I like try to use it for. But like I really only ever use it for cosplay anyway, so I guess it's not a big deal. So what I'm doing is I'm really just like trying to give it a little bit more of a line, but not a harsh line. I'm like feathering it a little bit because the idea is that I'm supposed to be like changing. Like I said, I am no artiste. And so this might look like a hot mess. And I'm okay with that. I am. I think I might use it for lips. Just like a little bit. We'll see. Let's see. Yeah, so it's like barely shined. I think I like that though. Yeah. So I did get some glitter. I'm scared to use it though. You know what? I'm not gonna use the glitter. That'll be for next time. We'll do that next time. We'll see, because I'm already at 30 minutes. Sorry. So I did get these. I think I'm gonna use some lash glue and glue this to my face. And then I'm gonna use some lash glue to glue lashes to my face, which I know y'all are probably like, because like I never use fake lashes like that. I only use the what's it called? The okay, so I'm being very lazy and I'm not even using the lash glue, but I don't care. I'm not even sure if I like this. I'm just like putting it on. Not working. Okay. Time to get the scissors. Okay, and I'm gonna cut it right there. Maybe I do need the lash glue. I'm using pearls, honestly, because pearls are my favorite in the whole world. But I mean, I recognize that her diamond form doesn't have pearls. But this is my artistic expression. I'm sticking with it. All right. So I think that this is okay. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeliner. And I'm gonna let it dry just a little bit. Because it is a very wet eyeliner. Holy shit, this is a wet eyeliner. Oh my god, I'm sorry I'm cursing so much, y'all. Okay, I'm almost done. I promise. But yeah, I know I usually have a little bit more like structured talking points, but I guess I just wanted to like say hi, see how it's going, embody my chaotic spirit in the best way I know how, which is by having no plan and jumping in and then doing whatever. I think I just had the idea to put like the glitter on the eyebrow. Yeah. Ugh, this one's definitely gonna be as long as the very first one. I'm so sorry, y'all. I tried. But in my defense, this is a really like intense makeup look. Yeah. So, all right. So I think I'm gonna have to cut these just because they are really long and my eyeball is not that big. Actually, you know what? I don't think I am gonna cut them. I think it'll actually be okay. Okay, so pray for me, y'all, because I do not usually put fake lashes on, and so I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. Last time I put fake lashes on was like 2015, I think. So it's been a while, but I really want to like hurry up and put these lashes on so I can put my wig on and then we can all feel like we've accomplished something here. Which, like, have we? I don't know. And as you see, I'm not blowing on this because that is super unsanitary, especially in this day and age, to blow on anything that you're putting near your eye or any other. Okay, it's kind of tacky. All right, let's do it. All right. Okay, I can't. I wanted to put it on in front of the thing, but I just couldn't. I'm sorry. Dramatic. Okay. So it's actually turning out pretty good. These lashes are thick. Look at that. Maybe that's just normal. And because y'all know I literally just said I don't really put lashes on. Maybe like that's why I'm just like a little baby lash person. But anyway, like I said before, I think my main goal for this is just to keep creating until I can't anymore, you know? And I think an example of like when I can't anymore would probably be if I like can't afford to keep buying things like wigs, or I guess like if I don't have time. But again, I might restructure the way that I do this. I know I'm like posting, you know, once a day, and in the very beginning it was a different cosplay every day. Now that's not sustainable, so it's more like 2 to 3 cosplays a week, and just sort of like alternating between like the kind of costume that I'm showing you. Okay, now this is reminding me why I don't wear lashes. Because I have a really hard time gluing it down correctly. I don't understand how to do it. Maybe I should like cut this one. Oh no. Okay, malfunction. Oh my god, this is gonna be the world's longest thing, especially because like I don't know how to like edit my videos. So they're just like long stream of consciousness videos, which I'm sure are like not fun to watch, but I do what I can, and that's all I can do, is give you long stream of consciousness videos. Okay, I think I've done it. All right, we are almost done. All right. Okay, I am, oh, it came up again. See, this is exactly why I don't use these types of things. This is just like reiterating for me that I am gonna continue. I'm gonna continue in my mission to only wear magnetic lashes. All right, so we're gonna do my we're gonna do my wig really quickly, and then I'm gonna say goodbye. Ooh, it is so weird only having one eye. So weird. Okay, and I need to brush this, but I'll do this later. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me and watching me be chaotic. Getting kind of like storm vibes from this though. Ah, yeah, okay, fell off. All right, but I need to style this wig, but otherwise, here we go. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.